Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I'm excited. I'm about 30 seconds away from pulling into the tractor dealership. It's been about 2.5 years since I've had my tractor, and I'm finally getting around to getting a grapple. So we're going to do that today and check it out. Alright guys, so here we have it. We made it back to the Tennessee Yankee compound. I just had them leave it in the, they just left it in the crate for me, so I need to undo my straps here, and then I will go grab the forks and we'll pull it out. Kind of sketchy. Not the most delicate of unload jobs. Let me get these straps off and we'll use the forks as intended now. So I was going to haul that around back to take it out of the crate, but I might as well just leave it here. I got my truck up here and I'm just going to throw the scrap wood in my truck anyway. So I guess I'm going to need a crowbar and some cutters and probably a hammer. We got the manual strapped here to the pallet. Guess that's the way not to lose it. So these grapples are made in, so these are made in Salina, Kansas. take a look at the connections, and I think everything should work good. My sales guy at the dealership is really good. He sent me a message this week and wanted me to send him pictures so he could make sure the ends matched up exactly to what I needed. So I'm going to go get rid of the forks, and then I'll be back to hook this on for the first time. Okay guys, I'm going to do a little ounce of prevention here. So this is the Lamb Pride third function kit that was installed when I got my tractor in July of 22, and I put caps on it sometimes, but there's still a little bit of dirt in there, so I'm going to clean this out good so we're not getting any of that crap in our connections. So guys, yeah, this just prior to putting up this video, one of my previous videos was this grate here. So man, I'm loving this thing. The whole reason I wanted to fix that up is because of this grapple, to make sure I had a little bit more protection. All right, I'm gonna go get a little screwdriver because I don't feel like I'm getting in there tight enough with some of that dirt. Just using a little bit of degreaser here. It is not a very pleasant day out today. It's just about the end of February, and man, I bet you the high is like 50 today, but it's really windy. So I guess 50 is pretty good if you're used to being up north like I used to be, hence the Yankee. But you get used to these a little bit nicer southern temperatures, and you don't like the cold anymore. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, guys. So I'm going to pull up here and hook it up. I think I'm going to move my truck a little bit. I don't want to be too close to it. All right, there she is, the thing of beauty. Check and make sure that my couplers are in good. Yes, sir. All right, let's try this inaugural hookup and see how we did. I think I'm going to grab a little silicone. this is a bugger this initial time. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. That female one goes on easy. It's getting this male one in here. Shut it off. Yes, I'm struggling to get this male one started for the first time. It feels like I got all the movement I need here. Yeah, that one's on good. There we go. There we go. I just needed a lot of extra persuasion the first time. Okay, there we are. Land Pride third function kit. We got the Land Pride SGC0660. So I'll give you some specs on this. You guys probably already know a lot about it, but we'll take it around back. I'm gonna take it around back, and then we'll play with the jaw opening and make sure everything's working right, and then I'll give you some measurements on this thing and talk to you a little bit about why I got this one. All right, guys, so I showed you that kind of the opening and closing a few times when I was pulling up. What I like about it is it's truly a third function, not really a diverter. So you could see it's a little clunky. It's a little clunky, but you could see you could still open the jaws while you were raising the loader, and you could close the jaws when you were lowering it, and vice versa. So I was gonna go with the 0554. Well, let me back up. The reason I almost got caught into the everything attachments debacle. You know, I have their box blade that I've loved, and I was just getting ready a few weeks ago to go on their website, place an order for the Wicked 54 Grapple, because I've been waiting to get a Grapple for probably 2 years, and I've been watching that one. And I just happened to decide that I was going to go on Facebook and see if they had like a coupon code or something somewhere. And then I stumbled across the group that said that Everything Attachments was basically now defunct, but unfortunately their website was still letting you take orders. So there's a whole mess with that, but that company is no longer. And so then I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to go back and get a Land Pride one. They had these in stock at my Kubota dealer. And the reason I didn't get the 554 is I saw too many videos of them where these bottom teeth here, they look like they were getting really out of whack. And I don't think they have the bracing on the bottom of that one like they have on this. So we got good bracing here. We got good bracing here. One thing I kind of wish this would have is kind of like a little bit more of those jagged teeth so you can actually grip and grab stuff, but haven't used it yet. So we'll see what comes of that with time. But I think this will work pretty good. It does have the 2 hydraulic cylinders here. And then I do like everything seems like it's in a decent protected area back here. Everything's tucked in. All the wires or all the hoses are tucked in behind these little bolts here. And then you could see I struggled just a little bit on the first time hooking these up, but this is again the Land Pride factory installed, or at the dealer installed, before I had got the tractor. So, and let's see, let me show you the controls if you haven't seen this. So yeah, this is the Land Pride here, and it just basically goes on the loader. I don't even know what this would look like without this on here. I guess there's probably just a handle on it, just like a rubber handle like you'd have on a bicycle or something. But yeah, this top one opens and the bottom one closes, so as simple as that. So let me set this back up on the tripod again. I'll open and close it, and I'll give you some measurements on the jaw opening and some other details. Looks like we got about a 34-inch jaw opening. This does come in at 61.5 inches. And the top claw is 53 inches. I will say, when I was first opening it, I was a little freaked out because nothing was happening. Obviously, it had to take a little bit of time for the fluid to go through the hoses, but it caused me a little bit of pause for a second. Alright guys, I'm just about done for the day, but it wouldn't be right if we didn't go pick up something. So let's go grab a boulder or a log or something. Alright, I got this little pile here. We'll see if I can... I'm going to actually try and see if I can pick up that end one here. It's probably going to be kind of tricky. It's really a flat one, and I don't really have a clue what I'm doing yet. So I guess we'll check it out together. How about that, guys? I'm not even really on there very good. That is a stinking huge thing though. I remember moving that with a strap, and that was a fun one. But that thing is huge. But it did it. It did it. Alright guys, my other phone died. Let me might as well get a video of me putting this thing back down too. I should probably try to put it in an easier spot so when I go to pick it up next time it's not as difficult. Alright guys, now I'm really going to wrap it up. You know, we have a little bit more of a presentation now. Alright, yeah, that was a little sketchy too. Obviously I only moved it a few feet. I have no ballast on right now, and that's a lot of weight for no ballast. I got it in the tires, but when you're hauling something like this, you need to have no ballast on. So, alright guys, take care.
Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your right. I have other content linked for you on the left side. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.